And good morning and welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today is October 16th. This is Julie Grimmets and I am here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux. And we are here to talk to you about the beauty and unique qualities of our citrus oils.
Woohoo! Citrus. So on our agenda today, we will cover the October promotions. Then we will talk about For the Love of Citrus and close with our upcoming events.
So this is a really awesome promotion, and actually one of them that kind of inspired this week's topic. So Copaiba is a fabulous essential oil that has been really effective for people with their inflammation in the body and aches, pains, different levels of anxious feelings, and it can be yours for free this month. So they've got an awesome promotion where if you place a 200 PV order, any 200 PV order, whether it's an enrollment order, if you don't already have a membership, or if you are looking to place your LRP order, or even a standard order, you can get a free 15 milliliter bottle of Copaiba oil, along with a soft gel bottle, which is 60 soft gels in there. And our Copaiba soft gels are the exact same chemistry that's in the oils, just in a really convenient soft gel. And then yellow mandarin. Now, this is not something that we have access to on a regular basis. And honestly, Glenda, I am hooked on this oil. Love, love, love the uplifting nature of this. It's a little sweet, a little tart, very, very uplifting and awakening to the senses. And it can be yours for free.
Woohoo! And you know, all three of those combined, that's over, wow, if we're talking wholesale price, that's at least savings of like $80.
That's huge.
A lot.
That's huge.
And then this month, we usually have a product that's 10% off. But this month we have a product that's 20% off, and it's our Roman chamomile. And if you want to learn more about Roman chamomile, we talked about it last week for our webinar. So I invite you to go out to YouTube and check out our video from last week. But Roman chamomile is very soothing, very calming oil. Just great to help soothe and calm the body and mind. And you might as well throw it in a shopping cart for 20% off this month.
My favorite sleepy time oil.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a couple of months, what are we in now? We're in October, so last month was convention, and they came out with an amazing array of new products. And they always give us an opportunity to get these products at a significantly reduced price when you buy them all together as a kit. So you have the opportunity to get all of the new products together. I think the price point on that one is $225, $250.
I think it's $255.
55 could be for the kit of all the new products, including the Adaptive line, the Yarrow Palm line, and the turmeric, the peppermint and terra coat, all of the new products. And you save over $200 this month because this kit would also get you, it would qualify you for that free Copaiba and the yellow mandarin.
And I believe that there's a limited number of these. So if you're interested in getting them, I would go get it sooner than later.
And the other thing is the Yarrow Palm that's in this kit will not be available for single purchase until January 1st. So if that is something that has really been exciting you, I would say jump on the kit. Don't wait.
Mm-hmm. And
here's how you maximize your freebies.
Yes.
So again, all of the items that were in that convention kit, the Yarrow Palm, the Tummy Tamer Blend for Kids, the Black Spruce, Celery Seeds, Citronella, the Lemon Eucalyptus, those are all of our new single oils there. The Adaptive line, which has just been tremendous for many people struggling with high anxious feelings. Turmeric in a duo cap, and then the peppermint enteric soft gels. All of those can be yours, and then they'll toss in the Copaiba soft gel, yellow mandarin. We are a day late and $1 short for the clementine, but everything else can be yours for free with that convention kit.
So for the love of citrus, to our topic today, we wanted to kind of take some time today and really let you know how many different citrus oils that we have access to and kind of teach you a little bit about citrus in general. So for our citrus oils, we've got bergamot, lime, lemon, wild orange, green mandarin, red mandarin, yellow mandarin if you get the special this month, clementine if you already placed your LRP and got it this month, grapefruit, tangerine, and we've had access to kumquat in the past. And they're just, oh, I just absolutely love citrus oils for so many different things, which we will talk about a little further.
So some of the benefits of your citrus oils, they're uplifting. They have a very, very positive aroma, fabulous to pop in the diffuser. I like to keep one in my purse, and then I'll stick a cotton swab in the car vent if the little ones in the back seat need a little uplifting. It's cleansing and purifying to the air and the surfaces. It's a powerful cleanser and purifying agent. It's got a very refreshing aroma that helps to stimulate the senses. And you know, I'm going to say that this is one of the essential oil families that I get very, very little, I hear very little kickback from, mostly because if you're diffusing a citrus oil, it is literally just the same as zesting a fruit. So there's going to probably be the most minimal issue that you'll hear from other people on diffusing essential oils when you're diffusing a citrus. And then internally, it helps us to maintain healthy immune function. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But each citrus has its own little personality, and if you will, its own superpower. So when we look at the essential oils that a citrus fruit provides to us, one of the things that they look at in the sourcing and in choosing which citrus oil doTERRA wants to have for their customers, they look at the chemistry of the oil, and they want to make sure that it has the high amounts of limonene, if that is the particular fruit that they're looking at, or so grapefruit and tangerine are almost entirely made up of limonene, 99% limonene. Lemon has high amounts of terpenes. There's other essential oils that have similar qualities. But why they look for something like limonene, for example, is that it's incredibly detoxifying and purifying. It is a great substance to be using when you're cleaning because of that. And you're able to clean the surfaces because of its purifying factors without having to deal with those harmful toxins. When these citrus oils are taken internally, the limonene really helps with our healthy cellular function. It helps with our immune system, our lung and respiratory systems. It helps to maintain a healthy mucosal lining for your GI system. It helps with a healthy metabolism, and it can help with a healthy colon and liver. Now, there are other oils out there that smell very similar to citrus oils. I think we might have that one on the next slide. There we are. It smells like citrus, but it's not. So lemongrass, for example, has high levels of limonene in it as well. So it can be a very powerful cleansing agent without being a citrus. Melissa oil smells very similar. Lemon eucalyptus, lemon myrtle, Douglas fir. Douglas fir has high levels of terpenes. Lemon myrtle has citral in it. So those all that chemistry, that variance of chemistry, really allows for that same kind of uplifting, awakening aroma.
But don't let it fool you. Whoops. So we thought we would also touch on the sourcing of some of our citrus oils because it's just so cool, and it kind of speaks to our co-impact sourcing that doTERRA does, and that's our green mandarin. So green mandarin is actually fruit that is kind of
Well, it's typically discarded.
yeah, because when they're growing red mandarin, they kind of have to thin out the trees a little bit so it gives them room to grow. So they end up pulling a whole bunch of fruit, which we are now sourcing and getting our green mandarin oil from because the fruit is still green when they pick it. And what's really cool about this is that the green mandarin, for this reason, a lot of citrus oils cause photosensitivity, meaning that if you were to put them on your skin and go out in the sun, you have a much easier chance of burning or the sun leaving brown spots on your skin. And green mandarin, that wouldn't necessarily be the case because it hasn't had time to ripen on the tree. So it's really cool. So we are helping them because they would just discard this green mandarin, and we are now getting a beautiful oil from it.
Mm-hmm.
Just magical. And then I just love this picture we have here in the right lower corner. This is one of our growers from Italy, and he grows bergamot and lemon.
Wow. Yeah, and I believe that through our partnership, we've been able to help him and his family really keep some sustainable income and really utilize the land, which has been kind of left and abandoned previously. The lemon industry, the bergamot industry in Italy was not, they weren't being utilized anymore. And so they were kind of left to wonder what they were going to do next. And doTERRA came in and really found out that this is a beautiful land, a beautiful opportunity for them. And I believe that bergamot is not grown for anything other than essential oil, I don't think. I don't think the fruit itself is really edible. So this really allows us an opportunity to help out this family and provide change throughout the world.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit about how essential oils are distilled. We have a steam distillation method for many of our essential oils that include leaves and roots and bark or resin. But citrus oils are different. Now, citrus oils are cold pressed. And what that means is that the fruit goes in through a corkscrew rasper. And the oils, very similar to what you would experience shooting off of your orange or lemon in your own kitchen when you take a zester and zest across that fruit, you see that essential oil get expressed. Well, that's what they're doing in a very large format here. And then they've got a drum containing an oil and water mixture that really helps to separate and segregate the oil from the water. And it's done so with a pressure or centrifuge. And that's how they separate and collect the essential oil off of the fruit matter.
And that's something that we didn't mention is with the citrus fruits, or with the citrus oils, the essential oil is contained in the rind. So we're not taking anything from the pulp part of the fruit. It's all coming from the rind.
Mm-hmm.
So some different uses for citrus oils, and one that I would recommend is diffuse, 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 and keep diffusing. Citrus oils are just really great at uplifting the mood. Perhaps if you have kind of a crabby house going. Like Julie mentioned, it's one that's more forgiving and most people don't mind citrus. So if you're in a work situation where you're actually allowed to use oils or diffuse, citrus would be a great one to do. It's also just so great at helping cleanse. So cleansing the air, cleansing surfaces. And I love to use citrus when I'm cleaning. I love to clean. So some fractionated coconut oil and wild orange make a really great wood polish, or even lemon oil. I make a glass cleaner with just some water and vinegar and lemon oil. As far as mopping like hardwood floors, just again, water, vinegar, and lemon is great for that. Getting the sticky stuff off of surfaces. So, you know, when you go buy a beautiful picture frame and you want to put a picture in there and it's got that crazy sticker on there that you can't get off, just putting a drop of lemon oil and then just simply kind of rubbing it off does magic. I could go on and on about cleaning, but I'll stop there. It's very cleansing for our bodies too. So I love adding citrus to my water. In my kitchen, actually right underneath where all of my glasses are, I have a little shelf. And in there I've got a little selection of lemon, lime, grapefruit, our Slim and Sassy blend, all the ones that I love to add to my water. Just remember that you want to drink out of glass or a high-grade stainless steel if you're adding it to your water, because what the citrus oils are doing in our body is it's helping cleanse our cells of toxins and things we don't need. So if you think about that and you put the oil in plastic, you're getting the icky stuff from the plastic. So make sure to drink out of glass or stainless steel. And then another way to utilize your citrus oils is to use them in cooking. And you know, I'm far more apt to grab my citrus when I'm cooking than some of our spiced and herby oils. Because the citrus are a little more forgiving. You know, if you get a couple drops of lemon or lime in your salsa, it really kicks it up. If you get a couple drops of cilantro in there, it's a little bit too much. So you want to use the toothpick with those. But with the citrus oils, they just kind of bring things to life. So if you bought like a jarred salsa and you add a drop of lemon or lime, it's just like it brings the salsa, it just is so much more bright. Another great way to use them in the kitchen are if you make fruit dips, smoothies, salad dressings. Sometimes if I'm making tuna salad, I'll add a couple drops of lemon to that. I make a lemon chicken, and you know, it's one of my favorite things to make, and I'll go to make it and realize I only have one lemon in the refrigerator. But just by adding a couple drops of lemon oil when I'm making the sauce, it just really brings that lemon flavor in. They're also great in cocktails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of lime in a margarita. So I just really encourage you to bring some of your citrus oils into the kitchen, get them in your water and start cooking with them and use them when you're cleaning.
You know, something just as simple as adding a couple of drops of lemon to a bowl of water and putting your sliced apples in there will keep them from turning brown too.
Yes.
Easy ways.
So many uses, so little time. And then when we get to the emotional aspect of citrus oils, this is again too where they all have, you know, little personalities. So wild orange is our oil of abundance. And when I think about a lot of the citrus oils, they're like sunshine in a bottle. They bring so much optimism and joyfulness and hopefulness to the day that's a great reason for diffusing them. Also, as we're moving into our winter months here in Minnesota, it gets kind of gray and cold and we get stuck in our houses. So diffusing citrus oils in the winter months can be incredible and really help keep the optimism and joyfulness for the season alive inside the house, as well as cleaning the air. Back to our emotional aspects. So bergamot is an amazing oil that really helps with self-acceptance and kind of some self-love. So that's a really cool thing about bergamot and its kind of little superpower. Citrus oils can also help you feel kind of nourished, energized and focused. You know, mixing a little bit of citrus with some peppermint can really help bring the energy in that you might need if you're feeling down. Can also help bring about gratitude for life. When I think about lime essential oil, it is the zest for life. So just really bringing in that gratitude and joyfulness. And then the citrus oils, a common theme among all of them too, is just feeling refreshed, you know, ready to go at your day, maybe let go of things that aren't serving you. So many things that the citrus oils can help with, but I really invite you to find one that speaks to you and start using it.
And you can't go wrong.
No, you really can't.
So as Glenda mentioned, essential oils can cause some photosensitivity issues. So if you are wanting to utilize it for its uplifting properties or its cleansing properties, it's really phenomenal in a skincare regime, but I would highly recommend utilizing it only at night on your skin, unless you are in the winter months in Minnesota and don't see the sun for like 3 months. But just being mindful of if you are, you know, using it topically, making sure that that area of the skin is covered for up to 12 hours out of the sun. Even when I add the oil to my water and then I drink it, that oil residue remains on my lips. And so if you find yourself out in the sunshine after you've been drinking that citrus oil out of your water, you may want to make sure that you have some extra sunscreen lip balm out there, or wear a big wide brimmed hat because they're awesome and super cute.
Love it. Love it. So in case you were wondering which of our blends have some citrus in them, there's just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few. So I'm hoping that I got them all. But, you know, as you think about some of the things that we talked about what citrus is good for, you'll see why they're showing up in these blends. So Citrus Bliss is our invigorating blend. That's a great one to diffuse. Really kind of helps get you just invigorated and happy. Sunshine in a bottle. When I think about the detoxification benefits of citrus oil and how it helps our cells, I can see, you know, why it's in our Slim and Sassy and our Zendocrine blend and our DDR Prime, because those are really helping. Those are great ones to take internally to really help support our bodies. The Aroma Touch, there's grapefruit in our massage blend. Again, with just uplifting the mood and elevation, there's a lot of citrus in there. Then when we get to the yoga blends, it's in the Arise and the Align. I believe that in the Align, it's bergamot. And in the Arise, it's an assortment. Lemon, grapefruit. Yes, lemon and grapefruit. And then in our emotional oils, it's in Forgive, Motivate, and Cheer. And then it shows up in two of our kids' blends, the Thinker and the Brave. Then there's also some in the Clary Calm, in the In Tune, and Whisper, and Breathe, and On Guard, and Purify. So just we love our citrus.
So what do they diffuse well with? Darn near anything. So they're great with different floral oils: lavender, ylang-ylang, rose, geranium, clary sage, patchouli, frankincense, balance. You know what, I haven't put my favorite combination on here yet. My favorite summer combo with my green mandarin has been pink pepper. Since it's gotten a little cooler, I have started it with cassia. And that's been my kind of favorite internal usage of citrus oils lately. So really play around with them. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. And I'm not certain with citrus oils, you can have a wrong blend.
That's very true. Ginger would also be amazing with citrus.
What With exception, I think we had a little non-pleasant aroma combination with cypress lime and cedar wood. It was an interesting aroma. But truly, you really can't go wrong. I mean, we've blended many different oils throughout our days, and I don't know that I've had any issue with much beyond that weird little trio.
So we encourage you to try creating some of your own, but we also have a couple of diffuser blends here for you. The first one is Citrus Mint. This is actually going to kind of mimic a little bit of our Motivate blend, which is just a blend of citrus and mints. But it's 3 drops of spearmint, 2 drops of lime, 2 drops of grapefruit, 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of peppermint, and 2 drops of orange. And I thought this one was really fun, Citrus Sensation. So 2 drops of bergamot, 2 drops of Slim and Sassy, 1 drop of Balance, and 1 drop of Citrus Bliss.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be nice and complex smelling.
So play around and let us know. Let us know what you've been enjoying in your diffuser. So that wraps us up for our citrus oils. Next week, we will be talking about some of the holiday oils coming up, and we've got some other live events coming up too.
One more chance too to hop on, and if you want to see what you missed at convention, you can still purchase the live stream version. Once you buy it, it is available for viewing until October 31st. So you've got just about 2 weeks here to hop on and see and learn about the new products and all the amazing things that doTERRA is doing all over the world.
And coming soon. So November 1st marks the day that the new holiday products are coming out. They do usually sell out pretty fast. So some of them are be available November 1st. Some of them are not going to be available until December 1st. But either which way, hop on there. If there's something that you are really excited about, I would encourage you to get on early on the 1st of the month and get your order placed, as people get really excited around holiday items in the doTERRA catalog. So you never know what's going to be the hot item of the year and sell out pretty quick. So if you got your eye on something, don't hesitate. And if you have no idea what the holiday products are, hop on to doTERRA.com. They've actually got a section in your shopping items. And if you want to learn more, we will be talking about them next week. So next week's webinar is going to be our Holiday Joy and Holiday Peace is what we'll be covering. We'll touch on a couple of the other holiday products as well, give you a little sneak peek, little preview. And then some of our live events here in the Twin Cities. We've got Symphony of the Cells at Unwind Within on Sunday, October 27th. Betty Torres is coming October 30th to the Grand Stay Hotel in Apple Valley. And November 8th, we've got a Dreamweaver retreat. One thing we forgot to write on here is the first Thursday of the month, Julie Milliken is doing a round table. That'll be a nice small opportunity to get together and chit chat about what have you been using oils for. Give you a really great opportunity to ask some questions and get some ideas and inspiration. Online, we've got a webinar coming up on October 30th on surviving the zombie apocalypse. So if you are not in the Twin Cities area, this will be a great one to join us on, to invite others to. Be a great way to survive, whether it's the zombie apocalypse or whether it's your family coming into town for the holidays. We'll give you some great survival tips.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I love that.
So stay tuned. We've got a calendar out there on Oilers with a Mission where we post all of our events. So if you're wondering, you know, what is beyond October, or if you want to keep heap recognition on what we come up with in the moment. It'll be out there. And if you have any desire to add stuff to our calendar, let us know, and we will make sure to put it in our next week's webinar as well. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you next week.